Hi Stuart, so I heard you're going on a bit of a
cool,
London
innit?
adventure, so I thought this would be a great opportunity to challenge you. So I've gone through the used section of cameras at Camera Centre UK, and I found something that I thought looked really, really cool and awesome, and I know that you're going to do a great job with this challenge. So inside the bag is a red Nikon camera, and it's going to be your challenge and your mission to go to the wild streets of London and find something that relates to the camera in some way. Now it can be somebody wearing a red piece of clothing, it can be a red London bus because there's plenty of those around. Find something that inspires you and show off the awesomeness of this red Nikon camera. I'm sure you won't have any trouble whatsoever, and we can't wait to see the photos. So good luck.
Just arrived in London Paddington today, going off to somewhere else for trying out some other gear, and I was like, Tyler, can you challenge me to a video? Give me a camera that I don't really know that much about, and it's got to be cheap and it's got to be something which really allows me to get into photography. So I gave him the challenge, quite surprised, because it's something that's a little bit flashy and it's going to be a little bit of fun to shoot. Especially because it has some really unique features to it as well. A Nikon D3300. These cameras are beginner cameras from about 10 years ago now. But, you know, they're good price, and one of the other things, and one of the special features that I was talking about, is it's actually got a tutorial mode inside of the camera. Let's give it a go. Let's see what we can get out of this really old camera. Let's get to it. We'll shoot manual for the time being. Once I get to King's Cross, that's where I'm going to take most of my photos, I think. It's a good start to the day. 4 AM start, so it's a little bit brutal, but looking forward to it. I've got a little bit of time before the train to the destination I'm heading to, and one of the stops on the way is Baker Street, famous for the Sherlock Holmes, of course, and going to see what kind of photos I can get here. I want to get a slow shutter speed shot in particular, but we shall see what we can do. The other thing is that the light here is particularly quite cool. Okay, I believe I've got some really good shots there. Now I'm moving on to the St. Pancras, which is where I'm going to be getting my next train. And then we're going to do some street photography in and around the area. Really liking the camera so far, actually. It's got live view, which is excellent. Okay, so London is pretty much the city of red just in general. London Underground, red buses. We get to see if we can find something or someone that is holding something red, maybe. Car, something, you know, something to show off the camera a little bit. So at King's Cross Station, you've actually got some really interesting things to see. You've got this kind of arch structure, which we're going to just now. You've got the Harry Potter baggage station thing that goes into the wall, which is pretty cool, I guess. So it is raining quite a bit today, and we've got a lot of water on things. So it'd be great for a reflection shot, if I can find something to capture. It's quite cool walking through London with headphones on, because you can just sing out loud and no one really cares. When it comes to your purchasing decision, when it comes to a camera, especially when you're just starting out, something like a Nikon D3300 works out really well, because like I've been talking about in this video, it actually teaches you quite a bit. It came before the time where mirrorless cameras were really the main thing people would really shoot with. Nikon actually introduced a new kit lens, which was more compact and just generally better, especially with this model. So they created a lens which was more compact and more form factor. It was not really something that was designed for DSLRs. As you can see, it fits in my pocket quite nicely. Again, I am a big person, so that's the case. On the top, you've got a lot of settings. You've all manual A, S, and P settings, which you see on every camera pretty much. And then you've got your macro, sports, child, landscape, portrait, and then no flash. You've got your auto mode, and you've got guide. Guide is something which is solely unique really to Nikon. The other side of it is you've got your effects mode here as well, which gives you certain special effects depending on what you're shooting. Look at this. So this was the structure I was on about, and it's pretty cool for some architecture shots. So this is the shot I'm going to be taking right now with the Nikon, and hopefully it will come out pretty cool. I'd honestly like to come back to London more because there's no other place in the UK that's quite like it. From all the different areas you can go and visit, spending a day, maybe two here, embracing the photography aspect of London, and especially at night as well, I think would actually be something worth doing. Let me know what you think. So I like this building right here. I think we can do something quite cool. Just see a bus go past. So let's see if we can do some sort of slow shutter speed, shall we?
Of course, you don't really have all the bells and whistles of new cameras. There's no internal IBIS, so doing slow shutter shots, you don't necessarily get super sharp images out of it. But it still works pretty well. This is a camera which is predominantly designed for people who are just really starting off. And I think even to today, used and old cameras like this are a great way to train your ability to do photography.
That was a cool shot, wasn't it, really? Just can't get angles. There's also a pink Porsche over here, right over there. What I might do here is try and get the reflections because it's showing up really pink. Might be quite cool. Okay, it seems to be a pink McLaren, actually. Look at it. Absolutely gorgeous.
And I think I might have actually found my subject. Of course, I've color graded it to really match the Nikon a little bit more, but it had that sort of like kind of luminescent, kind of chromatic color to it. And I think this will probably be the image that I send off to Tyler. And
I think this is the thumbnail, isn't it? I mean, the camera suits it. That's a really cool car. Lady just came up to me and asked me if it was my weekend car. No, I don't think I'd be able to fit in it, to be honest. I believe I've got some examples of red in Cardiff there, especially that pink car, which I think is the photo which completes the challenge. I know this is crimson red, but the two and two kind of go together really well. If you like this video, make sure you like, follow, and subscribe if you want to see more. And, just have a good day.